Okay, if you're a regular listener then to Moremuzic Radio, the next voice will sound very familiar. If you're not, you're about to discover why you should be. I'm now joined by Mark Pavey, one of the presenters on Moremuzic Radio, who brings the tunes and the chat to the airwaves. Mark, great to have you on. How is it in the world of showbiz today?
I'm flattered by the intro, Nigel. Thank you very much. Loving every moment.
So, welcome then, first thing, to this video. We're going to talk a little bit about your show and a little bit about you. For anyone who hasn't heard you yet, how would you describe your show?
Varied. Musically varied, a wide range of music, really from 50s, 60s right up to very current. I like to cover a range of topics, both local community things going on and about, and things sort of wider afield, really, yeah.
So let's get to know you a little bit then. What made you think, yeah, radio, that's a sensible life choice?
Sensible, question mark. So, winding right back, I guess, to probably when I was late teens, 18, 19. Passionate about music, first and foremost, and had an interest or an inkling that I wanted to get involved with radio. Hospital radio, back in that time, I'm talking sort of late 80s really here, was a big thing. Never really plucked up the courage to sort of take it any further. Had a big interest, and unfortunately our local hospital radio station closed down in the meantime. And then I got busy with family life and involved myself with football coaching, youth football coaching. And I've always had the interest in radio, but never really the opportunity to actually present, and here I am, basically, yeah.
So thinking back then to when you first started, your first show maybe, was there a moment when you thought, oh, this is really happening, I'm live?
Very much, yeah. Nerve-wracking experience, and but thoroughly enjoyable. It was a surreal moment, to be honest, yeah.
And every presenter has their quirks. What do you do on air that listeners might think, oh, that's a bit strange?
Talk. I can wander in conversation. That has been known. I can go off track sometimes, and then a moment or two later think, hang on, where am I? What am I doing? And bring myself back in a little bit. So yeah, it can be interesting.
So let's talk about your show a little bit then. What can someone expect if they tune into your show for the very first time?
Okay, so yeah, as I mentioned at the outset, a wide variety of music. Literally, my musical taste covers pretty much everything from Amadeus up to the Zootons. So you can expect a wide range of music. We do have a quiz, a music-based quiz called Connect 4. 4 tracks that I play, and they'll have something which does connect them, and it can be something quite obvious from the title. Perhaps it'll have blue in the title of the songs, or it could be something obscure, maybe who's written all 4 tracks. So that's quite a good one, I think, for the musical brain. And
I'm always rubbish at stuff like that. So sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're a bit more difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sometimes a little bit more thinking, but good fun.
And thinking about your show a little bit then, are you a planner or do you secretly love a bit of controlled chaos, shall we say?
No, I'm very much a planner. Absolutely, because I'm very new to this as well. I've only really been doing this for the last couple of months, 3 months at the most. Never any experience of radio presenting before. So yeah, I've for peace of mind and comfort, I plan pretty much every detail. Fingers crossed that it all runs to plan.
And what kind of listener do you imagine when you're behind the mic? Do you imagine your listeners out there? I know lots of, when you read the radio books, they tell you to concentrate on something in the studio. What are you thinking about?
I'm guessing that I'm very conscious of people that I'm hoping are listening. And that will be a wide range of people, of age groups, literally from, I know I've got teenagers that listen, up to people that are sort of in their 80s and beyond. So yeah, I'm very aware, very conscious of that. And again, musically, I try and accommodate the content of of people that I know are listening. So 60s music for the elder listener perhaps, and the more modern for sort of the teenage listeners. But it's good fun, keeps me on toes.
Early mornings or late nights on air?
Late nights.
And vinyls, CDs or streaming?
These days it would be streaming. Yeah, I do keep hold of my vinyl collection. They are in the garage in a safe condition. But yeah, to be fair, mostly listening to on streaming devices these days.
And one song you'll never get bored of playing on the radio?
Oh wow, I'm a massive David Bowie fan. So pick one David Bowie song is very difficult. If you ask me, let's say Life on Mars. You can never get bored of that. And
finally then, remind us when and where people can catch you on the radio.
Okay, so every Monday, live from 4 o'clock, moremusicradio.uk.